Hi, this is Matthew from Everybody Community. Find us at everybody.org. That's the alpha slash beta version, still in the works. BetterAmerica.club. You can find out more about the project. Wanted to share something about pitiful countries. It came to my mind that are you proud of your country? When I look at what's going on in America, which is, I guess I could call it my country because I was born there, but I can't claim any responsibility. I can't claim any credit. We don't get a chance to decide where we're born. At least I don't remember anybody asking me, where do you want to be born? So how do I feel about America? Well, I never really felt America was that great of a place. And then I traveled. And I started traveling when I was about 30 years old, leaving the country. Maybe in my late 20s, I went to Mexico, which is easy just to drive there, or easy just to walk across the border because I was living in Los Angeles at the time. So I could drive my car down to the border and then walk across into Mexico, see what Mexico was like. Mexico seemed very undeveloped, and it seemed very chaotic, and it seemed very poor. Then I had a chance to visit China. And since then, I visited a lot of different countries around the world. And I've had a chance to see how different countries are laid out, how their priorities are, what the poverty is like, or what the richness is like. And I focus on America because that's the one I know best. And that's the culture that I understand the best. And I have to say that I'm not so proud of the way America is right now. There are so many homeless people living on the streets, and I think that's a main embarrassing thing. I'm going to be taking a tour of the West Coast, and I'll have a friend from China with me. I've been to a lot of places all over China as well. And I would say that America has a lot to be ashamed of, and America has a lot to be worried about, and America has a lot of things to fix when compared to a lot of other countries in the world, especially someplace like China, which we consider to be kind of a rival, kind of a competitor. But I'm not proud of the fact that there are still so many problems with racism in America, with poverty in America, with social programs that really don't work that well, and so many people falling through the cracks, and so many people working so hard and unable to just have a basic survival, basic lifestyle, single parents, especially the single moms. There's so many of them that are not doing well, and the children don't have good nutrition. And there's not a lot of safety. The crime is out of control. And there's so many things about America that are really out of control. So I would say that there are a lot of things that are pitiful about the United States compared to when I was born and grew up in the 60s. I think we've got a lot of things to focus on, and that's why I'm so focused on community, because I don't trust the government anymore to solve these problems, to address these problems. And not only that, but you can't really blame the government because the ratio is huge. There are so few people that are running things compared to the people that are hoping the government runs things. In other words, there are so many people that are not doing anything about their communities, their cities, their towns, their states, or their own country. They're just hoping that the government's going to do that. Yeah, that's what we pay taxes for. It doesn't work that way. It's not happening. It's not working. So what is happening is somewhat, is kind of upside down. And what needs to happen is that people at a grassroots level, they really need to take more, participate more in their own local communities. And it doesn't take a lot. Maybe some people it would just be 15, 30 minutes a week. Maybe other people it would be 2 or 3 hours a week to participate in a creative and in a positive way, in a contributory way to their local community. And that's not happening. By far, the great majority of people are doing absolutely nothing and hoping that the government's going to do that. And that's the biggest problem right there. The incredible untapped potential of individuals is not being touched. We've got a lot of unemployed people that are sitting around doing nothing. We've got a lot of people doing jobs that aren't really contributing to the community at all. So that's the state of America right now. And I think that if we improve our communities, if we strengthen our communities, if we build our communities to where we're participating more as individuals at a grassroots level, we're going to see the transformation that we want to see in America. It's not going to be about who's the president, Biden or Trump. We know what it's like. We've had them both as presidents. Doesn't make a difference. What makes a difference is you and I participating, you and I getting involved, and you and I working on a platform like Everybody Community, where we can connect, because we don't have a platform like that right now. All right, thanks for listening. Like and subscribe, keep in touch. We're starting our tour April 9th of 2024. That's coming right up in a couple of weeks. So subscribe so you can keep in touch with what's going on. Thanks so much. See you next time.